Hey guys, what's going on? So last week I made the story video about my forensics tournament and the set piece. I accidentally deleted that, so I'm gonna redo the video, and then that'll be it. And then I'll move forward with the videos from there on. Okay, so my freshman year I had auditioned for show choir and I didn't get in, so I thought my sophomore year I'll audition again. If I don't get in, then I'll do forensics. And, what do you know, I tried out again and I got into forensics. And when let me just give you a little background. Forensics is speech and debate in high school. And I auditioned, and I put, we were supposed to choose, like, 3 categories to choose from, so it was, like, this and that and that. And one of the categories that I put in was duo. I got into that one, and I got into that with my buddy Jeremiah, so we were rehearsing a piece. And then by the time our first tournament came, it was like, till the day of the tournament, we were still looking over the piece. And, so we get on the bus, and that was about probably like 3 in the afternoon or something like that. Like just like as school got out, we were on the bus. And when we were on the bus, you know, we were going over a piece and whatnot, and then we get to the hotel, and that was about probably 10 o'clock. We were on the bus for like 4 hours. It was ridiculous. And you really learn how to tolerate, you really learn to see if you can tolerate people when you're on a bus with them for 4 hours. Anyway, so when we get to the hotel, it's funny because we were messing around more than we should have been practicing our piece, and we practiced our piece for like maybe 5 minutes the whole time. And I remember, I think it was me or, yeah, we thought about ordering a pizza, but we couldn't get the pizza because it was so late that none of the places were open. So, we went to bed around midnight or something like that, and then we woke up at 4 a.m. to go to school. That was probably like an extra hour and a half away or something like that, so we get there at 7 in the morning, and, the tournament started at 8 o'clock sharp, and we go in the first round, and as we're doing the piece, there's a part in it that I forgot, so we had to just go with the flow of it. And then the other 2 rounds, I remembered it on the spot, and there were 6 places, first place to 6th, and we ended up in 3rd place. And then, you know, came home, and that was that. Also, the next story I'm going to tell is, actually, let me see if I forgot anything in that story. No, I don't think so. Okay. So the next story I'm going to tell is about when I was in 8th grade, and I had tried out for the musical play, and I'd gotten in, and we were doing High School Musical. Yeah, I know. But we were there in rehearsal, one day, and our choir teacher slash music director, basically, you know, because she taught the choir class, and also did the show choir, and was the, musical director. Okay. So, we're all sitting there in the auditorium, and she's talking to us about, I can't remember what, and we still had the set piece up from the year before, and that we had done Aladdin. So we are in there. She's talking to us, and all of a sudden there's the ropes and the set piece. They like started to make noise. And granted, I went to Vale Middle School, so if anybody went there, yeah. And that school was built in the 1920s, so it's like the whole thing, the whole structure, it's just really, really old. And, the ropes were starting to make noise and creak and whatnot. And, all of a sudden, this set piece, that was probably, I don't know, maybe 20, 30 feet high or something like that, up like that. It started to come down and slammed into the ground of the stage. And all of us sitting in the audience, crew backstage, we were just all like, you know, we just couldn't believe that that had happened. And, you know, the music director just kept asking if everybody was okay, and it took us like, it took the crew members like, what seemed like maybe a full minute and a half or 2 minutes just to say, yeah, we're fine, because we were just so shocked. And, so that got fixed up. And on the night of the show, the first night was Friday the 13th, and they had to put chains on the set piece. And so, as we were doing the play, the set piece was coming forward from the ropes, and when we were doing it, we just kind of all turned our heads. Like, during the first night of the show, we all turned our heads, you know, and, so yeah, those the stories. Again, I apologize that I deleted the videos. I did not mean to do that. Be on the lookout for my next 4 videos, which will all be album reviews. And like and subscribe. I'll see you later. Alright, bye.